wait,
right?
hello? Oh, it's not working.
I think it's hallucinogens. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna start you today. Yes. What? Sounds on our way. Okay. All right. So, would you, for me, point to your partner? Okay. So, Kai, you have, I guess, Anthony. Okay. All right. Okay. So, everybody knows their partner. This is what the job today is. It says you'll need to pull the evidence from the evidence locker for your crime scene because I will be here next time and you got to have it pulled.
Okay.
You've got to create your blood spatter today. That needs to be #1 priority. We're going to do it out on the lawn, out here, away from the building. Do not do it against the building.
What if we
Get away from the building. If you need it vertical, take some tape out, tape it onto the tree, and do it on a tree. So it just doesn't get the building on us. Okay? Yes.
Did they ask you not to do it on the building this
Yes.
Did you get in trouble?
Because it's red dye, and red dye is hard to get off, even though we have red bricks. So whatever.
Makes no sense.
time? Yeah, when would they
They
know?
probably just don't want to
Have
look
you
like
not
this in
seen
front
the
of people.
kids
What
We're just gonna do it, okay?
Yes,
We're just gonna do
ma'am.
it. Okay, so we're gonna do those two things. Now, there is some change in how you're going to present this crime scene this time. So you need to listen because if you do it like we did the old ones, you're not gonna get credit. So I'm gonna go in to right here where it's gonna tell you on a rubric what you need to do. So for the victim gets their own police report. Victim gets their own police report. Needs to include all of this. Yes.
So what do you mean by police report?
What do I mean by police report?
She brings up an example. Yep.
So if you just take and Google police report, there are tons of them. Choose one
Okay.
that fits. Okay. I've got one here that's pretty generic off here to the side. It has what's going on, who, vehicle, if there was a vehicle involved, items taken if that was it, or narrative down here, what's going on. Okay, there's other versions that you can look at besides the one I had. Choose one that you like as your CSI unit, group, whatever, police department form that you're going to use for all of them. Yes.
So can it be like I wrote a paragraph. I fixed mine with all the information that I need as if it's a police report. Will
It
that
needs
work?
to be 1 page per victim, witness, whatever. 1 page, and it needs to be separately submitted.
Does that have to be like paragraphs? Or
It
can
needs
look
to
like
be like a police report. Okay, so it needs to be like a police report. Having said that, I'm going to bring this down. I said down. It wasn't wanting to go down. Okay. And come back to here. So that's the victim. The victim needs their own police report. What's going on? You do need to have a crime scene sketch. It should be a full page. Just a sketch of what you're going to set out so that when you have that 15 minutes and all that you have is 15 minutes, you can put it out quick. You're going to have a grading on evidence. Is it prepared and ready to go? If I have to help you get things out Friday, I'm docking points.
This Friday?
Yeah, this Friday is when you're setting it up. Friday the 13th is a bloody crime scene. Ha ha ha. Okay, we're going to do it out in the common area. You're going to have 1 square, each of you.
How
Okay?
big is the square?
The square that's out there, there's 9 squares. You choose what square you want to be in. Okay? Alright? There are the evidence types I'm going to be grading you on. You need to have all of your evidence types included. That's hair and fibers, dirt, body, bullet, body spatter, fingerprints. Okay, fingerprints are up here. Fingerprint cards, you need to have fingerprint cards. They cannot be digitally created. It's got to be actual cards. Okay, witnesses. This is different. We're going to have 2 witnesses. Okay, so you're going to have a police report of 2 witnesses. So they've got to be written up. Okay, then you're going to have your 4 suspects. And again, everything needs to be included on each of the 4 suspects. So by the time we're done, we have 4 suspects, 2 witnesses, we have a crime scene sketch, and we have a victim. That's at least 8 pages that you need to have printed out ready for your people to be doing. Now, the crime scene sketch, you don't have to have don't leave that, but you're gonna need it to set it up. Okay, does that make sense? And when you give it to me, I want all of that, plus I want one more page that tells me who did it and how, why do you think, how did you set it up so that they did it? So I can see if you gave them enough evidence to actually figure it out, okay? All right, now I've said it before, but I'll say it again. We'll come back up here real quick, back to home. You're getting different, whoops. We are in, no, we're not in this one. In this one. You are getting different grading than you have in the past. So make sure that you look at, this is your background information, that's all that is. I'm going to be looking at how are you setting it up and your initial processing and your analysis. So if you want to see how I'm grading it, click into those so you can see the rubric so you can get the most points you possibly can.
Background information is the police report. Right?
Yeah, the police reports and stuff, yep, that I just went through. Okay, any questions with what's going on? Friday's the setup and your processing. 17th, we'll be processing in lab and creating your PowerPoint that you're going to present. And then the 19th, I think that's actually, yeah, we're 80. The 19th is the day that you'll come and present. Okay? All right, any questions? What's the first thing you have to get done today?
Blood splatter.
Blood spatter. You've got to make sure that you agree on what kind of blood spatter and go get it done. Okay, there's blood at the back. There's paper right here. You can go out this door. There's a rock there. Just prop it open. Don't prop it all the way open. Just put the rock so it's open a little bit. Otherwise, it becomes an ice box in here. Do it out there. Then carefully carry it in here and put it on the floor in the back. Make sure you put your initials or something that you want to call your suicide group at the bottom. Don't put your names because you're going to put this out on your crime scene. You don't want to know who set the crime scene up. You might anyway. But that'll help. When it dries, I'll roll it up and I'll put it in the box. There's one box under here that I'll pull out. All your evidence can be put in a big gallon bag. And then your blood spatter will also go in there. So I'll pull that out. You're welcome to use the lockers to get out whatever you need. Yes, ma'am.
2 questions. When I'm putting like the responding or the responding officer, who do I put for that?
You've got to make it up.
All right. And then 2, how do we know our case number?
You need to make it up.
All right.
Okay? So case number, responding officer, you're making up who's responding. USCSI group or what comes in after the first responding officer.
Because I was gonna put my name, but then I realized I'm not the officer.
You're the CSI.
Gosh.
Okay,
Oh,
any other
also-
questions?
Yeah, title on the evidence cards.
On the evidence cards, you're going to use your case number, but
Yes.
that's when you process it.
Right, but
What do you mean?
on like so when you're doing the release part, it says a title along with your name.
Okay, so don't worry about releasing it. I'm just going to let you go grab it, what you need for your crime scene.
Okay.
When we go to process it, after you have collected it and I've kept it, then we'll release it.
Okay.
And then we'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, speaking of that, remember that you have 5 that you still need to do for this term. Okay, so if you haven't got them, come get some of these right here and do your 5. I've got the fingerprint cards right here. And the ink here, don't worry about really getting those done today. You need to have them done next time. You can take some cards if you want to get somebody else's. You can check out some ink from me if you want to get somebody else's. Then what's in the class. But make sure you bring it back. Okay?
Okay, I
All
need
right.
to wash my face.
Let's go get our blood spatter done.
We don't need to do that. Get our blood splatter done. We do not need blood.
Everybody needs blood spatter.
What if we were doing?
Oh, if you've already did it.
On what, Amy? Can you clarify?
So on one of the white pieces of paper, you gotta have blood spatter put up at your crime scene. Oh, darn. I always forget to stop the video.
So how are we gonna put these up on